Sounds familiar, bro.
Okay, so binary options is a scam.
Binary.
Binary options.
Isn't binary like a gender
Yeah, what-
choice now or some shit, bro?
Yeah, let's skip that one. What's that?
You don't know either.
No, I don't know, bro. Only the doctor knows.
Are you hoping for a boy?
Yes.
Hoping for a girl?
I'm hoping for a boy, my man.
I hope it's a girl so I can cut this and be like, ha ha.
In there from binary options. And I think like 2 or 3 days, dude, I was telling
got
everybody. I was like a brag cut about it, bro. I was like telling everybody.
But
like,
when you're young, you tell everybody.
dude, it was bad. Yeah.
Now, any day, any hour, you can sit down if you've got a smartphone or if you've got a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, you can make as much fucking money as you want, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm working on the bod as well. The dad
yes?
bod. I've been 3 months into no gym, and it's looking good, bro. I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, dude, the stomach
You're ready to
is
put the
there,
baby
bro.
on the belly,
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
Just
it's
be like,
there.
you can sit. It's fine.
Reaction initiated. Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the modern dad. I mean, the modern man. Today, what day is it? It's Thursday. It's Thursday morning. We're sitting at a bar in Benoni, just like Benonians really fucking do. And today, we have an awesome guest. Guys, one of Benoni's very own, Mr. Jared Allen.
How's it
Welcome
going,
to
man?
the modern man, bro.
Thank you very much.
Finally get to shoot this fucking podcast.
Yeah, it's been something we've spoken about for a little while now.
Yeah. Just a little, bro.
Yeah, just a little while. I think we met up last year, middle of the year sometime.
For a good breakfast.
And since then, we've toyed with the idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, about a week or so ago, we made it happen, bro.
Dude, what I want to talk about first, bro, is something that's happened in between that, bro.
Yes.
Let's talk about now you becoming a dad, bro.
I am,
like,
bro.
That's huge, bro.
Yeah, I know,
How
it's
the
big.
fuck do you feel, bro?
Dude, I'm excited now because
Yeah.
it's been, let me not get this wrong. She's 4 months or 5. Baby's due in end of June, beginning of July. So
Yes.
you do the math. Yeah, man, I'm super excited about it. It's something that obviously was, it's scary in the beginning because
Yeah.
you're like, wow, your whole life's about to change. But I think once you tell your family and more people start to know, and you start to see the baby growing, and
Yes.
there's all these things
Becomes
that
a lot
happen.
more real.
Yeah, it's real, bro, and I'm like sunk into the reality of it now. Like it's happening. There's no fear. It's just excitement.
So it's
bro.
not
I'm
it's
amped
not
about it.
scary, bro, because
No.
obviously, like we've now, I'm just talking for myself, bro. I'm at that age now where people are having babies on purpose. You
Yeah.
know, it's no more when
Yeah,
they'll be
yeah.
like, oh, fuck, I'm pregnant. Be like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
Now it's
yeah.
like, oh, congratulations.
Yes.
You did it on purpose. Like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
For me, I can just I can't imagine, bro. If I was in a long-term relationship and having a baby now, bro, like what is that feeling like finding that out, bro?
Dude, it's scary, bro, because, I think at the stage I'm at in my life, I've got a lot of things going on. I'm doing a lot. I've got a lot of plans that require a lot of time. So I think initially it's like, you're like, how do I balance this?
Yeah.
How does this fit into my plan?
Yeah.
So I think it's super scary in that aspect. But I'm quite a rational person, and it's like, it was pretty quick that it sunk in as like, this is the reality. Like, this is happening.
It's happening now,
It's
yeah.
happening. So there's no point in like
Stressing,
Yeah,
bro.
and stressing.
Yeah.
Bro. So the stress went away pretty quick. I think, to be honest with you, the main stress was like telling the family and telling people.
telling
There's
people,
like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
like no one knows.
And
It's
how did
just
you
me
break
and
it to
her.
the family, bro?
So we told our parents first,
Yeah.
my parents and her parents. We invited them around for a bra, and she had this like cool little plan. She wants to do it all cute. I'm just
Yes.
like, let's just tell them. Let's just like go there.
But
like,
that's the
break
difference
the-
between a guy and a girl,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
The guys are like, okay, listen,
Yeah.
you're having a kid. Thank you for coming. Cool.
Dude, my mindset was very much like, I'm afraid of shocking them too badly. So I wanted to
Okay.
warm them up with words and like,
Yes.
hey, this is happening, and let them expect it. She was like, no, we're gonna put a
Surprise,
a little like baby grow outfit in a box with the like baby Allen loading, and like give them the box and
Yes,
try and shock them.
Funny enough, my
I was
sister did that
scared.
exact same thing,
really,
bro.
yeah?
Yeah, the baby grow and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
grandparents
And
to
the
be or
reaction
something.
was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reaction good?
Dude, they
For
loved
your
it,
sister?
bro. Yeah.
Was it
yeah,
sick? Yeah, same with ours, bro. Our parents were over the moon. It was like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
And I think it was after that's when the excitement kicked in, because I think you see how excited everyone else is.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of like you know, it feeds
Because it's
you a
not
little bit.
something you think of like as a guy. Okay, you 30 years old this year. You
Yeah,
fucking bully.
I'm
No,
29, bro. I'm in my 20s, bro.
I'm not-
Let's not push it.
But yeah, I mean, like now as I say, we're getting to that age, bro, where that's actually the next step in
Yeah,
our lives. As
yeah,
you
yeah.
say, you've got a lot planned, a lot going on.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that to find out a bit more about you, bro. But as you say, like those kind of things that you've planned take a lot of time, take a lot of focus, bro.
Yeah.
So you know, but now you've got this kid coming along. And that's the biggest responsibility in the world.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, dude. Massive.
And to be excited and obviously scared. I mean, it must be fucking normal, bro.
yeah.
So do you know if it's a boy, girl? Are you
So
doing that yet?
we're actually doing a reveal in 2 days.
Oh shit.
So we
okay.
got the doctor's pretty confident. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, she knows exactly what it is. So she's written it in an envelope.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
sent it off to a company who's doing the whole like
Oh, the
gender
whole
thing
gender
and the
reveal,
smoke
bro.
bombs and all of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff. So I don't know now. Like, when's this podcast coming out? by
Next
the way?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. So by the time this is showing, the gender is out there.
Yes.
Bro. We know
We'll
what
put it
is.
out there with the little clip on this.
Yes,
bro.
yes. Okay, sick. Yeah.
that's-
So I don't know what it is.
So you don't
but-
know either yet.
What's that?
You don't know either.
No. I don't know, bro. Only the doctor knows.
Are you hoping for a boy?
Yes.
Hoping for a girl?
I'm
Are
hoping
you-
for a boy, my man.
I hope
Look,
it's a
I'm
girl,
not-
so I
look-
can cut this and be like, ha ha.
No, dude. Look, I say that jokingly.
Yeah.
I'll be happy no matter what it is.
For sure.
I see my life. In my life, I see myself having a lot of kids. I don't just want one kid.
Yeah.
I want boys and I want girls. So
Yes.
there's nothing in me that goes, I want a boy, I don't want a girl. It's not
Yeah.
like that. I think just ideally an older brother,
Firstborn,
firstborn boy.
yeah, I
I
agree with
think
that,
I just
bro.
feel like it's ideal.
Yes.
So I'll be happy no matter what.
Yeah.
So if you're a girl, I'm sorry that I said that a moment ago, but yeah, I would like a firstborn boy. I think
Yeah.
it just
well,
makes sense.
I'm the youngest out of three, and I've got two older sisters. So
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't work out exactly how you
Yeah, it
how you
doesn't.
want it, bro. But I agree with you completely, dude. Having a boy first, I think, is probably the best way, because then it just
Mm. Yeah.
kind of gives them like another male role model to look up to when they're older.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
teach
for
them
sure.
the ropes, and then obviously, how many kids do you want, bro? You said you want many kids.
Well, minimum 3, dude.
I agree
Like,
with you.
I'd like a
I'll-
minimum of 3,
yeah, yeah.
but dude, the sky's the limit. Like, if I
Really?
can have more, I'll have more.
Serious?
Yeah, dude, I'd like a lot of kids. I mean, I'm an
Fuck.
only child.
Okay.
So I don't have any siblings, but I
Oh.
grew up with a very close family. Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
lived on a plot with myself, my parents, my aunt,
Yes.
my grandparents, my uncles were around all
Yeah.
the time. So I grew up with a fairly big family. So
Yeah.
I've got this, I've got a craving to have a big family.
Yeah.
And the only way that's really going to happen in my life is if
you
I
make it
have a lot
happen.
of kids.
Yeah.
So I want a lot of kids. I mean, I also, I was an only child, so it wasn't the most fun for me growing up. I mean, you having siblings, I can imagine for yourself, it's a lot of fun, but you've got someone to keep you busy.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
But for me, I like, that was like my parents, dude. So my
yeah,
parents
you
kept
don't
me
have
busy.
someone like close to your age to fuck around.
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
and,
yeah. Like, I had my cousin, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's around once a weekend or whatever. So I don't know. I just, in my life, I see myself having a lot of kids. I see a big family.
Yeah. Because I agree with that family dynamic of having a lot of kids, but
Yeah.
I'm the same. I want 3 kids. 2, I will be okay with 2 if 2's like the limit, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
1. Like,
No,
I
no,
wouldn't
no.
stop at 1.
Yeah, no,
And
definitely
I'd
not.
also have them quick fast, bro. So like, like now
Yeah.
you're having 1.
Get ready for the next.
I was about to say, bro,
Yeah.
get it all done and think, because you also don't want to, I wouldn't say you don't want to be old when your kids are still young, but
Yeah.
you don't want to be. You don't want to be
No.
like 60 when your kid's in high school.
No,
bro.
no, no.
And
Dude,
no disrespect to people that's happened to
Yeah,
them,
yeah, no.
It's, some things aren't planned, but if
Yeah,
you can
no.
plan it to a certain level, I mean,
Yeah.
now you're gonna have a kid. You're 30. Your kid's gonna be out of high school at 48.
Yeah, dude.
That's blissful,
I
bro.
feel like I've done it at the perfect age.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like the age is just right. Some people want to have kids real young, and that's cool as
Yes.
well. But I feel like a few years ago, the head on my shoulders was not what it is now.
For sure,
I feel like I'm way more prepared for
Yes.
something like this in my life. I think not only mentally, but just the place I'm at in my life, financially, everything.
Yes.
I'm finally ready for something like this.
Yeah.
A few years ago, it wouldn't have been good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have been sitting
right
here going,
timing,
I'm so
yeah.
excited. I'd be
I'm
stressing.
fucking
dude.
shitting bricks.
So
yeah.
now I think the timing is it's perfect, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
just before 30 it's an amazing time to have a
dude,
kid for
and
sure.
you've been with Kaylee for
11 years.
fuck me, bro.
Yeah.
That's
It's a long time.
Long.
Yeah,
bro.
dude, straight out of high school pretty much. Yeah,
And-
that December holiday after high school. That's
Oh,
when we started
So
dating.
no vac.
No, I went on VAC, bro.
Okay.
I went on VAC. We started dating about 2 weeks after VAC.
Ah.
But we were already chatting through VAC. Dude, I had my eye on the prize, bro. So I wasn't a
100%.
naughty boy on VAC.
Okay, I was about to
had
say,
my
you know,
eye on
you
the
did your
prize.
VAC first
No,
and
no,
then you
no,
waited
no,
for
no.
it
I went
afterwards.
on VAC, bro. I partied.
course, yeah.
And I mean, our whole first year, look, her parents were very strict when
Okay.
in our early days of
Yes.
dating, which, dude,
How old is she now?
She's 1 year older than me.
Oh, shit.
So she's
okay.
30.
Yeah.
But she had very strict parents, which I'm very thankful for now. You know, at
Perfect,
the time it
bro.
was like
Yeah.
it was the worst. But now I'm thankful they
Yeah.
were.
My
So in
sister
my
had the same thing, bro. My dad,
really?
even when they were engaged, my dad wouldn't let them sleep in the same bed in the house.
really,
bro.
really, eh?
Only when they were at his house, maybe, but at our house, they slept
Yeah.
separate bedrooms.
I can
bro.
see myself being the same though.
Yeah.
If you've got a daughter,
Because then you
I can
got
completely
respect,
see
bro.
it.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
respect, not for him, but more for your daughter learns respect for herself. Bro.
Yes, for sure.
I think that
definitely,
makes a big
bro.
difference.
So
bro.
yeah, like I mean, and then that first year when we started dating, I was jolling hard, bro. Like
Yeah.
she wasn't going partying, so I was partying a lot. Yeah, that I did that, bro. I passed.
got
that.
it out.
I got it out, bro. I was a truth rat, bro. I was at truth like every weekend, 2013.
Oh, 2013
Yes,
even, bro.
bro.
Like
Yeah.
peak truth.
Peak truth, bro. We were there in the days when it got the name for itself. I remember we would go there and
So
Carl
you're part
Watson.
of the reason.
Probably, bro. Probably. I hope so. No, we'd go there and Carl Watson would be like, Carl Watson was a resident at Truth at
Yes.
the time. And we would go there like every Saturday just about, bro. At least every second Saturday.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
often
yeah.
we'd go 2 Saturdays in a row. And we would go there, bro. Carl Watson would be playing and there'd maybe be like 10, 15 people in the club.
Yeah.
Like it was dead, bro. But that was the best, bro. Truth became a bit commercialized.
Yeah.
Became quite commercialized. Look, it's still cool. I went end of 2022 was the last time I went. So just over a
shit.
year ago, I went
Yeah.
for my birthday. And that was my first time I'd been there since 2013.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
So
and
you,
it's,
you like a techno jeweler, eh?
I like, dude, I'm a everything jeweler. Like if
Okay.
there's good music, I'll
Yes.
say good music. I
Yeah,
can't say I'm like only into house or only
Yeah.
into techno or only into rock or whatever. But dude,
Yeah.
I love it all. Bro.
like
I've been
things,
to a
bro.
bunch of Oppie
Yeah, yeah,
Koppies. Like I love the South African rock scene.
Dude, Oppie Koppie, fuck. We'll get into that story.
you
bro.
been?
I went once and I'll never go again, bro.
Why?
Never.
What year did you go?
The last one that had happened, bro.
Okay,
The
okay,
last,
okay.
yeah.
So that was a bad
Shit.
introduction.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I
Yeah.
still had a good vibe, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
a good time, good party. I will. That's one of those. I've tried it. I will never go back again.
Really?
Bro. First of all, I'm a city boy, bro. I
Okay.
don't schmark camping.
You don't like
Fuck
the
all,
dusty
bro. I don't
campsites.
camp. I'm not a camper. I fucking hate camping, bro.
Yeah, me too, bro.
You'll never see me go. You'll never see me in a tent in your life, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking the only time I will go is if it's a proper caravan or chalet
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. I will not sleep in a fucking
Yeah.
tent.
Well, they
bro.
got the tent hotels. I mean, not anymore.
glamour.
He's not
glamping.
going.
It's called glamping.
Yeah, they got the glamping. They got like the tent
Still shit,
hotels there.
sorry, bro. Like,
Dude, I haven't
Nah.
done it, so I can't speak to it. But
Yeah.
I used to love Oppie, bro. I went through my high school. So like when I was in grade like 10, 11, somewhere there, I
Yes.
went to my first Oppie and I went to like 4 in a row. And I loved
Someone
it, bro.
called the Seps.
No, I was dangerous, bro. No,
old party,
it was sick though, bro. I
Yes.
loved Oppie quite a lot.
Yeah.
It was, but for me, it was like my introduction to that whole scene of like
Yes.
the party world, and you like
Yes.
drinking a bit and.
Well,
you know,
also you're
jolling it
16,
up.
bro, so you should be able to
Yeah.
handle that kind of shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
See, I was 20. What year was 2018? How old am I now? I'm 27 now.
You were young, bro. You were like early 20s.
21.
You should
yeah,
have still been
2021.
fine.
No, dude, I started early too, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so by the time I hit like 23, I was done, bro.
You're done. There's
I
no
was-
no such thing as a 3-day party.
Dude, I went now to Hey Neighbor in December.
Yeah.
By Sunday, I lasted half the day. I said to my mate, I said, please, can we go get some hot chocolate and a pizza and go home? I said, I'm tired, bro. I can't handle this long
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
term
yeah.
partying anymore.
Yeah,
bro.
me neither,
It's
dude.
it's too one big night. I'm set back, bro. 3
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least, bro.
Same, yeah.
No, fuck that, dude. Oh, sorry, we got fucking sidetracked.
Yeah,
there,
it's
bro.
fine.
So now, okay, you've been with your girl for 11 years, bro.
11 years,
That's
yes.
already a fucking accomplishment. That doesn't happen often in this day and age, bro.
No.
So also to find a good woman, well done for you, bro.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
And now you're having a child, family, so you must really be in your dad fucking era, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure, bro. I'm working on the bod as well. The
Oh,
dad
yes?
bod. I've been 3 months into no gym, and it's looking good, bro. I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, dude, the
You
stomach
ready to
is
put the
there,
baby
bruh.
on the belly,
Yeah,
bro,
dude,
and just
it's
be like,
there.
you can sit. It's fine.
Yeah, I know,
And
dude.
how important for the man that you become, bro?
Yeah.
At this point in your life, bro. How important has that relationship with Kay been for you, bro?
Dude, extremely important. Like, I think I've learned a lot about myself and a lot about just like the dynamic of like man and woman.
Yes.
I've learned a lot through it, dude. And I didn't have a lot of girlfriends going through school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this was I want to say like my first serious relationship that I've ever
Yeah.
been to. Oh, dude, I love her to death, bro. We've been like proper in love since
Yeah.
day one. So there's never really been a question in my mind that like this is the chick I'm going to spend the rest
Yes,
of my
you
life
knew
with.
you knew already. From
Yeah,
the
yeah,
get-go,
we
bro.
knew. I mean, you always know in the
Yeah.
first year, I guess.
I
Like,
was 100%,
You know,
bro.
every girl is
I
like,
always
this
say
is the one.
I say a guy always knows in the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Like, right, like a lot earlier than what a girl will know.
No,
bro.
well, look, what I mean by that is like I think everyone dates someone and they're like, this is the one I'm going to be with for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't always turn out that way.
Yeah.
But like for me, I did feel like I knew early on, and then once you pass that like 3-4 year mark, I think you're pretty like set in, you know. And yeah, to answer your question, she's been a massive part of where I've gotten to now.
Yeah.
I think I went through a lot of struggle to get to the point that I'm at.
Yes.
And for her to stick by my side through that struggle, dude, not a lot of chicks will do that.
No, 100%. Bro.
I was like, dude, I was completely broke, like trying everything, like
Yeah.
making excuses, like, you know, and she stuck.
You were a
through me.
loser, basically.
I was a loser, bro,
Yeah,
completely.
yeah.
But yeah, she stuck with me through it, and
Dude,
yeah,
that's
now
crazy,
we're both
bro.
reaping the rewards for sure.
Shout out, Kat. 100%.
Yeah.
Can I tell us what do you do, bro?
So-
I haven't said it once in this in
Yeah.
this episode yet.
The big reveal.
The big reveal. So tell us what Mr. Jared Allen does
So
for a living, bro.
as a general term, I would call myself a content creator or a YouTuber, because that is specifically where I create content.
Yes.
So I'm a faceless YouTuber. You've probably seen people speaking about it recently. It's becoming a lot more popular.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for about 4 years. So
Okay.
I've got multiple YouTube channels that earn me money. That's basically what I do. None of them show my face. I'm not a personal brand on any of them.
Yes.
They're all niche.
It's not like
brands.
this. Yeah.
No, not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this at all. So that's what I do full time. I'm a YouTube content creator. Yeah.
Behind the scenes, bro.
Yeah.
And that's earned you a fucking shit ton of money, bro.
Yeah, it's done all right, eh?
And not shabby, eh?
Yeah,
Not
no, it's
shabby.
not too shabby,
Bought
bro.
me
It's a
these
good
glasses.
look.
No, I'm
It's a good. I didn't buy them for you, bro. You gotta
joking.
return
They
them.
his. I'm just lending them for this pod.
Yeah, no, dude, and like just to elaborate a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
when I started that was 2019. Also, I know you know some of my channels, but we're
Yeah,
not
for sure.
going.
No,
to
no, we're not gonna
disclose
put them
what
in
they
there, yeah,
are.
for sure.
Like, I don't mind telling people individually, but I don't
Yes.
really want to put it out there for the masses.
Exactly,
Really.
exactly.
But yeah, I started in 2019. I had no clue that it could make you good money.
Why did you start? What the fuck made you think, okay,
So-
let me start a YouTube channel? But what was that about?
Well, it was a little bit of passion, like a bit
Okay.
of a passion project / hobby that I wanted to try. And then it was a little bit motivated by like, I could potentially turn this into something, maybe make some money out of it.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
never really like, I'm all in, I'm doing this, I'm going to make money from it. It wasn't like that. It was in the back of my mind, you
Okay,
can maybe
yeah.
make money.
But it wasn't like your first choice. This
No.
is my career going forward.
No,
Yeah.
well, just to give a bit of more background, for years before I did YouTube, I was in the digital marketing space in general.
Okay.
So I tried a lot of things. I tried the Forex stuff, which we can also get into a little bit later.
Yeah.
I tried the Forex stuff. I tried the investing stuff. I was always trying to make money online, which led me to digital marketing, building websites for people, getting leads for people through like Google ads and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I was doing that at the time, and I had experimented a little bit with video, like creating content, shooting some video for companies and stuff like that. I had a little bit of experience with YouTube, like I'd created the odd channel, not with the intention of monetizing, more just with the intention of potentially selling my services on the back end. And then, yeah, it was
Putting your
end of,
name out there,
yeah,
basically.
putting my name out there a little bit. And then 2019 came. I'm not going to give it away what it is, but it was Rugby World Cup. And I started a channel around rugby. I won't say what the channel
Yeah,
is,
yeah, for
but
sure.
I was feeling quite inspired. I'm a big rugby supporter.
Yeah.
And I just
You're a
wanted
big
to...
fierce man, eh?
Yeah,
I
bro.
see you all the time on your socials. Whenever the rugby's on, bro, you fucking there with
Yeah,
the
dude.
shirts.
Yeah, no, I
Always
love
got-
it, bro.
Got it going on,
I'm
bro.
super into it, dude.
Yeah.
And we had just won the World Cup.
Yes.
I was feeling a little bit inspired. I thought, let me
Yes.
like create a video for the
Yeah.
Springboks, you know. And my
Sorry,
idea
I'm gonna
was,
pop this beer, bro.
yeah, bro, let's do it.
There we go.
Shot. Let's cheers that
bro.
first.
To fucking life.
Oh, man. Yeah, thank you.
To me, not remembering that I've known you for fucking 20
I know, we've known each other long. But yeah, so where was I? 2019.
Yes, Rugby World Cup.
Yeah, so I made a video. The idea was, if I can get to 10K subs on this channel, maybe you can make money. It's like maybe I could get some sponsors
10K
or
is a
something.
lot, bro. Like,
It's a lot, but it can happen, dude. You can get it
happen
quick with the right strategies,
Yes,
for
yeah.
sure. Like, and for me, it did.
Yeah.
But not the 10K. I got to 1K pretty quick off that
Okay.
first video.
Really?
Straight away, I started getting good views on it, like instantly.
Fuck. So one video you hit 1K subscribers, bro.
One video hit me. Well, that one video put me on the trajectory to hit that 1K.
Yes.
I think when I hit the 1K, I had maybe 3 or 4 videos out, but it was that first video that got the views and got the subs for sure. So yeah, first video in, it got me to the 1K. And then you enter into the YouTube partner program. If you hit 1,000 subscribers,
Sorry, that's business, bro.
go for it, bro. We can cut this.
No, if I don't know the number, I won't answer it. That's fine.
So yeah, I got to the 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Then you enter the YouTube part.
Well, you need 4,000 watch hours as well, which I had.
See, that I find a lot of people struggle with to get the watch hours, bro.
It's always been the opposite with me.
Yeah,
I've always
been
hit the watch time
I've had the
before.
watch hours like a long time
Yeah,
ago.
but
For me now,
you've
there's
got-
a subscriber problem, bro.
Yeah, but for you got
Long
got
content.
real long form, so
Yeah,
the watch
yeah.
time is no problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people, depending what you do, if you're doing super short stuff, you'll hit the subs first. Like if you're doing shorts, a lot of shorts. You'll hit the subs quick.
Quickly, yeah.
But yeah, so I think I hit my watch time first, and then I hit my 1,000 subs. Applied for monetization, but I didn't really know much about it. I was like, okay, like you can monetize, they can place ads, and I thought, how much money could you really do with that? I didn't think that was gonna make me money, bro. I thought maybe like a little bit, maybe a couple $100, or something like that. And bear in mind, this was at a time in my life where if I made like 4 or 5 grand for that month, I was like, I'm
You were moving,
balling,
bro.
bro.
Yes.
Like that is
Yeah.
money. Like 4 or 5 grand is a lot. And
Crazy
anyway, it
when you
was
think about it now. eh?
Yeah, and I mean, it was the November I started the channel, applied for monetization in December, towards the end of December. And then January was my first month of earning. And straight away when I saw the money start coming in, I didn't believe it. I was like, no. I want to wait for it to be in my bank account to believe this is the money.
It. And it's in dollars, bro.
It's in dollars,
It's
yeah.
in dollars. So
and
you're earning that in dollars.
In rands, my first month on YouTube with my one channel, which is the lowest month I've ever had to this day. It was my first month ever was my lowest month, was 7,000 Rand from like a couple of videos. And
That's crazy,
and at the time I was doing digital marketing. So I was helping companies generate leads,
You
build
just doubled your
websites,
income,
stuff
bro.
like that. I got that, bro, and I phoned a good friend of mine, Ryan Killian, who's just a little shout out. This shirt, Steel Monkey, this is his clothing company now. Just a little
Very
segue.
dope, bro. It's actually a very nice shirt. Now that I
Dude,
look
they're
at it,
proper, bro.
Fuck.
Their quality is amazing.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
their
yeah.
stuff. Check them out. Steel Monkey Clothing. But anyway, myself and Ryan were working together doing the digital marketing, and I phoned him and I said, "Listen, dude, you continue with this. I can't
want
do
part
this
of it,
anymore.
yeah.
Like I'm gonna focus on this.
I'm a
YouTube stuff."
YouTuber now, bro.
Yeah. So I put all my eggs in that basket and I went for it, bro. I started a second channel, started pumping out the content even more on the original channel. And yeah, dude, pretty quick I realized like you can make a lot of money doing this, bro. Like just from ad revenue, not even talking sponsors yet. Like just ad revenue, you can make a killing if you're getting good views. You need millions for sure.
100%. And as you say, you're obviously earning in dollars, bro. So now when you're converting it back to rands, it's a crazy amount of fucking money, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I even thought about it, bro. If you earn $100 on YouTube in a month, you're earning $2,000. Yeah. Fuck, $2,000 a month. $100 is fuck all on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Basically. So if you're earning that, then $2,000, it makes a world of fucking difference.
Yeah.
So,
No, YouTube pays, bro. There's a lot of guys making a lot of money on YouTube, and especially with what I'm doing with the faceless stuff.
Yes.
I think it's a lower barrier to entry. You know, most people, if they want to do the filming and stuff, there's so much you need. Not always, but a lot of the time you do. You need equipment. You need a charismatic personality. There's a lot of
you need a
boxes
face
that
for
need.
it, bro.
You need a face for it.
Yeah,
There's a lot of boxes that
100%.
need to be checked. Whereas the faceless stuff, honestly, anybody can do it, bro. Anybody can do it. There's not a single
100%.
person I've met that I think, oh, they could never do that. Like anybody could do
it's
it,
a
bro.
learned skill, bro.
You learn how to do it. You put it into practice. You don't give up. Success is inevitable. That's the way I see it, bro. I don't think it's one of these things that if you try it and it's not working, then give it up. No, if you just persistent with it, it will happen.
100%.
And I mean, I've proven that to myself with channels where my first channel, look,
I saw you did a challenge now. Was it last year? Where you said you started a channel and you said, how quick can I get to the...
Yes, so
things,
I've
bro.
done that twice where
Yeah.
I've done like a little challenge, and both times I've hit my monetization in like a month. I've had channels that have taken me over a year though. to hit monetization.
Yes,
So that's
yeah.
also just a testament to like, if you're persistent, you can make it work.
For sure, bro.
But I mean, I've done it twice. I don't mind speaking about those channels because they
You
were
put
more
it out there, bro,
experiments.
yeah.
So the first one I did that with was during the Andrew Tate explosion. Andrew Tate was popping off, and I saw it as an opportunity to create content. There was a lot of interest in him, but there wasn't a lot of content being produced on him. So there was a supply-demand issue there. So I saw it as a bit of a gap. I went for it, and within a month, I think within like 2 or 3 days, I'd already done like 500,000 views or something in the first like 2 or 3 days of that
Fuck
channel.
me.
So it happened real quick.
Yeah.
But I applied for monetization with that channel, and then they removed the channel. And it was in the exact same time where they were taking him off of, they were like banning him
killing him,
everywhere.
yeah.
So they removed the channel, and I didn't get an explanation, which is sus, bro. Like they took it down, and they didn't. It wasn't a community
that's media
guidelines
for you,
issue.
bro.
It wasn't. There was
Yeah.
no issue that they
They
could
just said,
point
"Fuck
to.
off," sorry,
There was.
mate.
I just went on one day, and the channel
yeah.
was gone.
Yeah.
So that was the first one I did. It took me about a month, maybe a little bit over. And then the next one I did, I've actually got a course, how to make money on YouTube.
Yes. I was just about to say, you just put that out.
Yeah,
How
so
many months ago? It was about like 6
a couple months
8
ago.
months ago?
Yeah, 6 months ago, I put that out.
And that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's a full, from step one to the last step
Yeah.
of how to fucking run a full YouTube channel.
Yeah, and look, like I'll plug the course, but I'll also give a bit of a disclaimer with it. What the course will do is it'll teach you everything you need to know
Yes.
to be successful with YouTube.
Yes.
But I will say this, you don't need the course to make money. I don't teach you some hack or some secret that you can't find out for free.
On YouTube already,
On
somewhere,
YouTube
bro.
already. You could
Yeah.
teach yourself, bro. I never took a course. I did it all by myself. So can you. What the course does is it gives you access to me, and then it just teaches you everything you need to know. It tells you what to avoid. It's a much quicker, easier way to learn how to do it. But
And it's
you don't
working off one person. Bro.
Yeah.
So it's like a mentorship program.
it's a
in
mentorship
sort of
program
way,
as well, so you
Yeah.
got full access to me. So it's very helpful. It's a great course. I've had a lot of great feedback, positive feedback on it. I've had
mean,
some
I did it,
students
bro.
that
It
have
was
done
fucking
really
awesome,
well.
bro.
Yeah, sick. Thank you. But yeah, you don't need it. So I'll just put that out there. I don't want to come across as like, get my course. You know, buy my course. It's the only way
No,
you'll
but plug
succeed.
yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's a fucking helpful course. Like I
Yeah,
did
for
it,
sure.
bro, and I don't lie. Like it was really like very simple, very easy to watch, very easy to understand, and it was step by step, showed you exactly
Yeah,
everything.
everything
it
you
did
need to know
perfect.
from not
Like
knowing
I would say,
anything.
well up on that, bro. That was a great
Yeah,
fucking
thank you,
course,
bro.
mate.
So, yeah,
Especially
well-
for a first time course, was it not?
First time I've ever
Dude,
done
well
one.
done, bro.
Yeah,
And first time
I've
putting
put
your
myself on
face out, I was
camera.
about to
Yeah,
say, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's
It was
not
an
easy, eh?
dude, it was
putting
such a-
yourself in front of a fucking
No.
camera and talking when there's nobody there.
It was
bro.
very difficult, bro.
Yeah,
Multiple
yeah.
takes. You'll notice
Yes.
in the beginning of the course, it's like people start watching it.
Fuck off. Sorry.
People start watching the course and they're like straight away messaging me like, this is so well done, this is perfect, this is great.
You don't know the
I'm just
amount
like,
of work,
I'm
yeah.
just like, wait till the end, because at the beginning of the course, bro, multiple takes, trying to get
Yes.
everything perfect. By the end, bro, it was so much content. By the end, I was just like filming and going. Like, if I make little mistakes, I make little mistakes.
Who gives
I'll
a fuck,
correct
bro,
myself. But yeah, just to, well, the reason I'm talking about that is because the second channel that I did
yeah.
as a challenge was
You
in
built
that
it on your
course.
course.
So the course itself is actually, it actually shows you step by step how I start a brand new channel, and I actually got that channel monetized in about a month as
That's
well. So
crazy,
that's
bro.
in the course. I just decided
Yes.
the only way that I can really teach people how to do it is
to
if
do
I
it
do
yourself,
it
bro.
and I just show them the process and I do it practically and I explain what I'm doing while I go. And that took me about a month to monetize as well. So that's one of my channels that earns me money today. I did slack on it a little bit. So if you go, I'm not going to mention what the channel is now, but if you've got the course, if you go look at the channel now, I did take a bit of a break. Like I said, I've got a rugby channel. It was just Rugby World
But to
Cup.
be
I
fair,
put my
like,
focus
that,
there.
that one was more for the course.
It was
bro.
more.
It was more for the showing.
The
of
intent
the course, bro,
wasn't
yeah.
really like
To
I want to start a new
monetize
channel
that
and
thing,
make it
yeah,
a
for
crazy
sure.
living off of it. It was more, just to show people you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
do
yeah.
it, and you know it's not a fluke. Like if you know what you're doing, you can do it, and
Yeah,
it'll
and
work.
it's a blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
It's a blueprint of, this is how you can make money legitimately. It actually fucking works.
Yeah.
So, don't go listen to, we'll talk about scam artists, no.
Yeah, yeah.
But, you know what I mean? That's exactly what it is, bro. And that for me is good on you, bro. You also showed people how to make the money, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to keep their secrets. You know what I mean? They don't want to
Yeah.
talk about, I made a lot of money, but I'm not going to show you how, because they don't want
Yeah.
other people to win, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So good on you for fucking,
Yeah,
you know,
and that
doing
look that
bro.
ties into the scammers, bro. That's what they do. They say I make a bunch of money. Look at my cars. Look at my flashy lifestyle. the only way you're going to find out is if you buy my course or if you pay me for signals or whatever it is. Whereas with me, look, the course is going to cost you money to get into.
I mean, how much
gives
is
you
the course,
full?
bro?
It's 7,100 rand.
Yes.
So to get
Once
once off,
Yeah.
and then you got lifetime access to me as well.
Yeah.
So any questions you have, like I'll be there to answer your questions and help you get on Zooms, whatever it takes. But if you don't buy the course, you can ask me any question. I'm not going to say no. It's only for people with a course. Like I help a lot of people almost every day.
Dude,
that
you
have
helped
questions
me
for
from that time that we started speaking back
Yeah.
then already.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. No,
I used to
got
ask you
nothing to
questions
hide,
and you
bro.
used to just always fucking reply and give me answers. Dude, like,
Yeah. No, dude, I've got nothing to hide with this. And I think that's the difference between like myself and people who do scam people online is they make their money by you buying their course. That's not like, look, it's a great potential venture for myself. I can make good money selling a course, but that isn't actually how I make my money.
But you don't need to make that
I don't
money,
need
bro.
people to buy a course. So if anybody messages me with questions, I always answer the questions and I always tell them like I'm an open book. I'm not going to sit there with you and give you a 7-hour lesson.
No, for
but if
sure.
you have questions, I'll answer the
and you
questions.
just send it back, bro. Like a quick
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
for
So
sure.
I'm an open book with the stuff. Anyone out there, if you have questions, just hit me up, message me. I'll
we'll
answer the
pop
questions.
your socials on the part here now anyway, bro.
Sick.
Dude, and that's again, dude, good people. That's why I like talking to you, bro. Like we hang out. I like people like you, bro. You have good intentions. You also want to see other people win.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they just want to do this fucking, as you say, scam artists, bro. They'll go and put out a front, bro.
Yeah.
None of that shit is actually theirs, bro.
Yeah.
The money's fake. The car's rented. The this or that, and then
The
they'll
trading
just,
account's a demo.
yeah, 100%, bro. And you know, they're like, follow me for this. And you know what? In the Forex side, it's majority of them. Like
99%.
100%. Bro.
There's
Like,
very few legit guys, and I'll plug a legit guy right here, Ruan Landsberg.
Okay.
Ruan Landsberg is the only guy that I personally know. I'm not saying he's the
Yes,
only one
yeah.
that is legit.
But it's only one you
the
personally
only one
can
that
put
I
your opinion
pers-
out on,
yeah, 100%. He is proper legit. I've known him for a few years. I actually did a podcast with him now recently as well.
Yes.
I have seen his accounts. I've seen that he trades real money. I've seen his results, and he teaches for free.
Crazy.
So, like, how legit can you be, bro? You're teaching for free. He's not making his money by, like, selling you some nonsense. So, Ruan Landsberg's the one guy I know in the industry that's legit. But just
Did
about
you dabble in that a little bit, bro?
I did. So,
in Forex, bro.
yeah,
And what was that like? I saw the whole craze when it was when COVID hit, correct?
No, before I
before
was
then.
into it long before that, bro.
See, but when it really came out was when COVID hit, bro. And I
Maybe-
saw a lot of people wanted to get onto that, bro.
I would say it was about a year or two before COVID.
Really?
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, you're...
Okay, obviously, what
how
I
old
saw
are
yours.
you?
I'm
You're 20, what?
27, 9, 2 weeks, bro.
27. So how old were you in 2017, 18? You might have been in an
Nah,
age
20.
where you weren't
20,
paying attention to stuff like that. I don't know.
Actually, that's true, bro.
but
I was pissed drunk somewhere,
2017, 2018, maybe even 2016
Fuck,
was when
really?
it really blew up. Yeah,
Yo.
dude. And that's when I got involved. So
Yes.
give you a bit of a story
Yeah,
on
for
how
sure.
I got involved with that. I was straight out of school. I went to college. I went to Academy of Sound Engineering. I was there for about 6 months. Dropped out because I realized it wasn't what I really wanted. It wasn't the dream they had sold me. So, but yeah, no, that's
At least I'm
my
not the only
fault.
one that dropped out of college.
Yeah, no,
bro.
my fault,
T-
bro.
t- t-
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Hey, man, I'm not complaining now. I'm glad I did it. So,
It's Thursday and we're having a beer in Benoni during
Yeah,
work
dude.
day. What a time to be alive.
yeah, there's other people out there doing sound engineering
Yeah.
right now, bro. So I dropped out. That was 2013. I messed around a little bit after that. Like, I didn't really want to do anything. I was 18. I just wanted
You
to
were fucking
party. And
around,
yeah, I was
bro,
fucking
yeah.
around. So then I got into real estate. After that, I was a real estate
Okay, yeah.
agent for about 2 years.
Yes.
Also wasn't really for me. I think I was quite young. I was inexperienced. I didn't know how to really do sales. I wasn't a good real estate agent. I think if I had to do it now,
You'd be great at
I
it.
feel like I'd be all right at it. But back then, I was just like young and inexperienced and
On
frightened.
that point, sorry, bro, if you look at
Yeah.
yourself now compared to yourself back then, bro, it's not the longest amount of time, but let's call it 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
8 years of time, bro. Your mindset from then compared to your mindset now, bro, do you not think that even if you had to go and study now or go do something to that effect, that you would kill it no matter what, whether you liked it or not, bro?
For sure, dude. I think what I've done with this, it's sort of proven to myself that anything you do, and it sounds so cliche,
Yeah,
but anything
cliches are correct, homie.
anything you set your mind to and you actually persistently work at, it will happen for you. And I think that's what this has taught me. I mean, I failed for a long time before I succeeded with something.
Yeah.
And it was that persistence and like constant belief. It wasn't even belief, bro. I always knew I would get to a point like
Yes.
this. I just knew it would happen. So for sure, dude, I think Sorry, what was your question?
So no, sorry. Just on that point, because that's
It's
what
the second beer, bro. It's getting to me.
Because that's what I think now for myself as well. I fucking hated studying, bro.
Yeah.
I went first year varsity college. I went to go study economics, bro.
Okay.
So I'm great with numbers. Me, maths, accounting, business, fucking top shelf, bro.
Yeah.
I just hated studying. I felt like it was such a fucking waste of time, and I hated being poor. I didn't want to not make money, bro.
Yeah.
So I lasted 1 year, and then I dropped out. Went to go work straight away. But I look at it now, and I look at my work ethic back then, and I look at what my work ethic is now.
Yeah.
And I think, dude, I can straight up now, I could probably smack a fucking MBA or something like that. If I had to put my mind to it, I would straight up get full distinctions for everything, bro. Whether I was the smartest kid or not, I would work as hard as possible to get to that fucking point.
Because you know,
because I know I just got to work at it, bro. If I just work at like the shirt, I love the shirt when I bought it.
I've actually got that
hard
exact
work
shirt.
pays off.
Yeah,
bro.
I've got the black one.
Oh, you got the black one?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the same taste, you and your fucking shoes.
Yeah.
Bastard.
You're gonna
Disclaimer,
have to. You're gonna have to put a little picture of all my shoes on the shot.
So I was gonna buy a pair of
fresh, bro.
shoes because I like my sneakers, and I'm not the only person here who likes sneakers. Jared's got an amazing sneaker collection.
Yeah, I love them, bro.
We're going very off topic, but we have to talk about
Yeah.
the shoes a little bit. So this motherfucker bought the Nike Aprils as soon as they dropped. So now I can't buy them because somebody else in Benoni has them. So
That's fine. Like you said, bro, we're not always at the same place, so
Yeah,
you
that's
can
true.
get them. Bro.
Yeah, but the
I give
problem
you
is
permission.
Oh,
Someone else can have them too.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
Lord Allen.
It's a pleasure, my man.
Wait, fuck, where were we, bro?
I was saying
Forex. You were telling me about the Forex.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, yes.
So yeah, I did real estate, and while I was doing real estate, I came across this thing called binary options. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Sounds familiar, bro.
Okay, so binary options is a scam.
Binary.
Binary options.
Isn't
my
binary
man.
like a gender
Yeah, what-
choice now or some shit, bro?
Yeah, let's skip that one. Oh yeah, no, dude, it's ones and zeros.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so binary options it's Forex, or you can trade any market with it, Forex, crypto, whatever.
yeah.
But look, I don't know exactly how it works, but it says you just pick a timeline, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever, and you say whether it's going to end above that point or below. So like you're trading, you see the charts going, you go
okay, so
1
it's
minute from
guesswork,
now,
basically,
it's gonna end either above or below this point. That's binary options. So I was doing real estate and I came across this binary options
That's
stuff.
gambling, bro.
It's gambling.
That's
for
straight
sure.
up gambling, homie. I'm just thinking about
Like
that's
most
straight up gambling,
Forex
bro.
is,
Yeah,
to be
I'm
honest.
just thinking about it. Majority, even stocks.
Yeah. No, a lot of it is
Yeah.
gambling, bro. But that is proper gambling. It's
Yeah.
like a roulette table. And I started with that, and I came across this strategy called a martingale strategy. So it's where you basically double your bet every time, and then eventually you will win. So like you put $1 down on this one, and if you lose, then the next one you put like $2.50 or whatever it is. It's a little bit more than double every time. If you lose that one, then the next one you make it big, and
Because
eventually
you're
when
bound
you win,
to win something.
you're
You'll
bound
win
to win
$10
eventually.
away. But when you learn the math backwards,
yeah, no,
you've lost a fuckload of money.
Yes, exactly. So I saw the strategy and this guy claiming like it's impossible to lose doing this particular strategy. It's impossible to lose more than 8 times in a row. So all you need was like, I think it was like $470, something like
Because
that.
it's stats, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just buy, sell. And after I'm still in real estate at this point. And after a couple of days, I'm like, damn, I'm making like $70 a day doing this. Not making on the platform. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be the richest guy in the country. Like I'm for sure gonna be a billionaire.
And you in your mind, it's
Dude,
true, bro.
I'm believing it, bro. Like I'm telling my
You
friends.
think you've cracked the Da Vinci
Dude,
Code, yeah?
there was a
homie.
guy at the time going viral named Sandile Shezi, and he was
Okay.
going viral as the South Africa's youngest millionaire. Because I know millionaires are easy to come by nowadays, but back then, dude,
if you own
there
a
weren't
property, you're a
20
millionaire,
year-old
bro.
millionaires, bro.
No,
There weren't
no.
20-year-old millionaires. That was like
It's not back. Yeah.
completely a crazy idea. Now there's millionaires in high school doing YouTube or whatever
Yeah,
they're
for
doing.
sure, yeah.
But at the time, there was this guy, Sandile Shezi, and he was South Africa's youngest millionaire. And I was a year or two younger than him. And I was telling everybody, just watch. By the end of this year, I'm South Africa's youngest millionaire from binary options. And I think like 2 or 3 days, dude, I was telling
You got
everybody. I was like a brag shot about it, bro. I was like telling everybody.
When
Like,
you're
I'm
young, you tell everybody.
dude, it was bad. No, so then I think I did it for like 3 days, and on my 3rd day I lost all the money, and I was like, no, dude, I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it, bro. And anyway, that but you know, now I think back and it's like It's things like that have gotten me to this point, dude.
It teaches you a point, bro. Yeah.
And it sort of segued me from there. So I did that. Then I was like, okay, no, this is bullshit. Like maybe Forex trading, like legitimate Forex trading, that's legit.
Exactly.
So I started doing that, and I was into the Forex stuff. Then crypto came about, and I won't say I was an early adopter. Like I know Bitcoin came out in like 2009, but there was a big boom of cryptocurrency in 2017.
Yes.
And at that time, I was in the Forex.
And that was when it was still
space.
low, bro.
It was very low at the time, dude. And I was in the Forex space. I'd actually done a Forex course as well. I'd gone for a course at the time. It was this company called... Do I want to say the name? I won't say the name.
Anyway, fuck it, bro.
I won't say the name. I'll say what the strategy was called. The strategy was called the major key.
The major key.
Yeah, and there was a strategy going around called the major key.
And pop it on the screen.
Yeah, if you search it, you'll find out what it is. But I just don't want to
the research is
put
worth
it out there. So there was a strategy called the major key.
Yeah.
And these oaks were, they just give you the major key, and then you're printing money. Like it's as easy as that. So I went for this course. It was just like $7,000 or something. Complete scam, complete nonsense. And I'd been trading Forex for a while at the time, so I knew when I was sitting there, I was like, no, this doesn't sound correct.
I'm getting fucked.
Yeah. But like, you still, in a way, you're like trying to like, okay, maybe this is legit.
You're trying to
like,
convince yourself because you've spent the money on it, so you kind of just like, no,
and like,
surely there must be
money
something
you don't
right.
have type of shit. Like you think it's going to
like
change
your last
life.
option kind of thing.
So I'd recently done that, and then crypto, people started talking about Bitcoin. And then I got involved with that, and I was heavy into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. That was when I really transferred from like, I'm going to try trade online, stuff like that, to like, I'm going to start a business around this hype. So the crypto stuff happened, and I invested a bit of money in like Bitcoin and Ripple and stuff, and I was like 20 times in my money. Like it was so much, bro. Like
because it did shoot up quick, bro.
It shot up quick. So then I started a business with my mate Ryan as well. Steel Monkey, shout out. We started a business and we called it, what was it called? I can't remember. FXC Mastermind.
Okay.
That's what it was called. And what we did was we taught people that didn't know anything about crypto. We taught them how to invest in crypto.
Okay.
So we weren't selling like a
course. Or
it wasn't like you can trade and like get rich from this. We were just like, if you want to learn how to invest in crypto and you got no clue and like how it works, we'll teach you. Because we, at that point, that was like, we tossed all our eggs in that basket. We were so into crypto. We knew everything.
So you've gone left and right in this game, man.
Dude, I've gone all over the show. And and then we got a couple of students. We went and we did some live in-person courses at Serengeti, and it was mostly like older people and so, like people that weren't really tech savvy that wanted to know how to invest. So we helped a bunch of people like that, and that was the first business that really taught me how to like start a business. Like I'm doing marketing, I'm doing advertising, I'm doing design work.
And you've learned how business works, bro. It's a lot of fucking work,
and there's so many, you're doing everything. You're not delegating any tasks, you're doing everything.
Yourself,
so I think that was the first time I ever really like figured out like, wow, there's a lot of skills I'm developing, I could say.
Yeah, for sure.
And that was when I
a lot
started
of responsibility you take on, bro.
Yeah, a lot, dude. Yeah. And that was when I started my first YouTube channel.
Oh shit.
Was for the crypto stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So I started a crypto type YouTube channel, but like I said, the idea wasn't like I can start this channel and monetize it and make money.
It
was
more
just
like
I'm putting the content out there, and maybe someone wants to learn from me how to like start like invest in crypto. So that was my first real taste of like
YouTube.
YouTube and just business in general, because YouTube is, you call it YouTube, that's like the umbrella term, but there's so much that goes into YouTube, dude. It's like, you've got to be a designer, you've got to be a video editor, you've got to be a marketer, you've got to be an advertiser, you've got to be everything.
The analytics, I mean, even that day when we sat and had breakfast, bro, and you were telling me everything about YouTube and the little things, this and that, from the thumbnails to the titles to the descriptions to the fucking hashtag to this, that, how you... Dude, it's crazy, bro. Like, I never thought that it would take, like, this much fucking work to...
And look, now it takes that much work because it's become so competitive.
It has. Because a lot of people are hopping on the train.
Yeah, a lot of people are. And it's, like, I think when I started... I don't want to lie, I might be wrong with the numbers, but I want to say it was, like, 50,000 channels existed on YouTube when I, like, started posting videos. Yes. Now there's something like 50 million channels. So it's become a lot more competitive. Yeah. Back, if you started a YouTube channel in like 2016, I mean, you could kill it fairly easily because the competition was so low.
But look at the top YouTube earners, bro. I mean, those lists just came out now, bro.
Yeah.
No one was less than, I think, $20 million.
Yeah, there's
easy.
Big earners on there,
dude,
bro.
There's big fucking
and
earners,
the thing is, when they say this is where the figures are slightly, I don't think legit. Is those top YouTubes, those are the channels. So like Mr. Beast, for
Yes.
example, he's the top earning
Top
YouTuber,
dog,
let's say,
yeah.
right? That's Mr.
You know what's the
Beast
worst?
as one
He's
channel.
how much? He's like 25 this year, bro.
Yeah, he's young, dude.
Yeah, he's 2 years younger than me this year.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
And he's worth like over 100 million at the moment, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah?
He's like, in South African terms, he's a billionaire. Like
Yeah.
he's
No, he's
stinking
more,
rich.
bro.
But that's why
Yeah.
I say like guys like that, it's one channel, and yes, they've got that. But there's guys out there that you've never even heard of that
That
do
make
what
a
I do,
yes.
that are making money just
Yeah.
like that.
See, because
they're making big money.
That
dude.
is exactly as you're saying, bro. If you look at, I'm just thinking about it now logically, bro. So if I go onto YouTube, right, and I want to know how to fix the button on this couch,
Yeah.
for whatever fucking, some motherfuckers made a video about it, bro.
Yeah.
And on that fucking thing, there's 6 million views, bro,
Yeah.
because 6 other million people have needed to fix a button on a fucking couch, which is a lot more viable than someone watching this podcast. You know, I don't expect to get 6 million views on an episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Even
but
though
you
you're
could
putting a
get
lot
to that
more
point, bro.
episode. Yeah, at some point, hopefully. But I'm just thinking about, as you say, the faceless YouTube things.
Yeah.
Like you had your rugby thing. When it's trending there, people want to watch rugby, bro.
Yeah.
So you're getting all the supporters of rugby nearly watching your video, bro.
Yeah.
And no one knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
There's no name. There's no thing. So as you say, bro, that Mr. Beast is the biggest
individual
face
YouTube
channel.
channel. But yeah, there's guys out there that you've never heard of that are
Yeah.
probably making just as much, and they've got like 20, 30 channels. You know, there's a young guy named, I can't think of what his name is. He recently did a podcast on Think Media with another guy named Caleb Box.
Caleb Box.
Have you heard of Caleb
Dude,
Box?
I've heard the
He's
name.
also a
Who's-
YouTube
Okay,
faceless
yes,
YouTube
yes,
guy.
yes.
But there's another guy that's on there with him, dude. He's like,
Yeah.
he must be like 19 or 20, and he's got 20 channels, dude, and they're earning him big money. Like that guy's in rands. I'll speak in rands.
Multi-billionaire.
Dude, he's making millions of rands every month. I'd say like probably 10 million a month, easy.
Fuck.
Yeah, you can make a killing, dude. You can make a lot of money, and it's still so new. Like it's competitive, but
Yeah.
anybody could get involved now and kill it, bro. I mean, like I did on my course. That was a few months ago, and I got a channel monetized in like 6 months.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
RPM on that channel, which is the amount you actually earn per 1,000 views, is more than $10. So I'm making like 200 Rand per 1,000 views on that channel. Like do 1 million views on that channel in a month. Do the math. Like you're making money, bro.
Dude, you're making a fuckload of money.
You're making like
And now,
200K.
Tell me now, if you now with YouTube, bro, the way that it's working, and as you say, there's a lot more. There's nearly 10 times more channels, 100 times more channels, bro.
Yeah.
How long has YouTube got, bro? Do you think there's a lifespan? Because personally, there's a lot of things that have, like, look at OnlyFans, bro. OnlyFans had its lifespan.
Yeah.
That people made the money on it, they killed it, they came back down, bro. Now, YouTube has been around, bro. It's been around since, early 2000s, I'm guessing, bro.
Yeah, I think
don't know the exact-
2004, 6,
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
there. Yeah.
I don't see something like YouTube ever going down.
I
bro.
don't think
I
so,
don't see
dude.
anything like YouTube again, bro. YouTube is like, if you need anything in the world, you YouTube it, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Googling. It's like
Yeah.
Google and YouTube work hand in hand in that
Yeah,
sense,
yeah,
bro.
same company, bro.
Same, because Google bought over YouTube. I
Yeah.
saw some stupid stat, bro. They bought fucking YouTube in 2009 or 2011, whatever year, bro.
Yeah.
For $1.3 billion, bro.
Yes, yeah.
YouTube makes $1.3 billion in ad revenue every 3 days now, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was a stat probably 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So,
I think, dude, I don't think YouTube's going anywhere. I'm not.
No.
Look, I'm not saying it will never crash
Die out,
and burn.
for
You
sure.
you don't know. Like you don't know what the future holds.
let's
but
talk 10 years from now.
Oh,
10
dude,
years,
I don't see it.
YouTube's
I don't see it
easy
going
for
anywhere.
you,
I
bro.
see it becoming a lot more competitive for
Yes.
sure. A lot more competitive, like
Yeah.
crazy amounts competitive. YouTube right now is competing with the likes of Netflix. So I even see it in my videos. About 6-7 months ago, all of my videos, my most viewed device was mobile. Most people were watching on their phones. Now, my most viewed device is TV.
Serious?
TV on
'Cause
all my channels,
all
bro.
TVs have everything, bro.
And all my channels, the most viewed device is a TV. And I've heard that YouTube is trying to compete with Netflix. YouTube wants to do one thing. They want to keep a viewer on their platform for as long as possible. And the only way to do that is with very long videos or with shorts. Because shorts, people don't just go on and watch a short. They
It's
sit
like
and they
TikTok,
scroll
bro.
for hours,
They
bro.
scroll.
So
Yeah, it's a viewer retention, bro.
these podcasts, stuff like that is perfect.
Yeah.
These 5-minute videos, anything under 8 minutes, I think that's gonna, I don't want to say die out, but if anything's gonna die out, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be
You
those
think
little
so?
videos. I think
Because
it's
for
gonna
me, don't you
become a
think you're
lot more
going to like a-
documentaries, movie
Really?
style, long form stuff. Yeah.
See, for me, I think that still goes well because you kind of go into a rabbit hole, bro. You know what I mean? You know, late at night, you start searching one thing, bro.
Yeah.
And then 3 hours later, you're checking those Indian guys building the fucking pool in the forest, bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, something like that. And that, you don't want to watch something that's, if it's late at night, I don't want to watch something that's an hour long. I want to
Yeah.
watch something that's a quick 8 minutes,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Look, I'm the same. I also
Yeah.
I don't usually watch very long form stuff unless it's like a podcast or documentary or something
Yes.
like that. But one thing I've learned with YouTube is the data just doesn't lie. And the data
get
right
you.
now is telling me that stuff is not really performing that
Really?
well. Like
So weird,
the long form videos that are short in length are not really performing well. It's the long form videos that are long in length
Yes.
and the shorts that are performing really well. I'm not the biggest fan of shorts, to be honest. Like shorts it's cool, but you don't build a strong audience on shorts. You build a strong audience with the long form stuff.
For sure. And I think it's also, I think they just put those shorts to compete with TikTok
Yeah.
and Instagram.
Yeah, that's
bro.
exactly what they
That's
did.
literally
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
because again, it's a rabbit hole. Of
And look, it is a powerhouse. Like you still can get a lot of views. I mean, that
you get
Andrew
a lot of
Tate,
subscribers, bro.
a lot, bro.
A
You-
lot of
yeah,
subscribers.
you can kill
because
it.
now that's what we started doing now with the marketing of this year with the Modern
Yeah.
Man, bro. We started putting the Modern Man onto the reels, like the name the Modern Man, bro.
Yes.
So that if anybody ever watches our shit, they'll know it's the Modern Man, bro. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because we used to just put things of just people talking, and then also doesn't help if people don't know what channel this is, bro.
Yeah.
They'll see it that channel, but for them to actually go click into it, subscribe to the channel,
You want a bit of
it's-
branding there, visually. You want
branding.
some visual
Yeah,
branding
yeah.
there for sure. Yeah, but I mean, dude, this channel it's not going too bad, bro. I mean, you've got a good,
Not
you've
too
got
shit,
a,
eh?
yeah, no, dude, you've got a
Yeah.
beautiful setup and the production is great. I definitely think it's going to go big. It's just
100%.
it's about persistence, bro.
Yeah,
Like
for
I
sure,
said,
bro.
I mean, if you decide you're gonna make something happen and you just work at it, it
Yeah.
will happen, bro. And
sure.
you're doing everything correctly.
Dude, thank you, bro. Well, with your help as well, bro. I remember when we first came, then you was telling me, no, you need to change up your thumbnails, your titles, this and that. Because obviously, I didn't even have thumbnails, bro.
Yeah.
When I first came,
Yeah.
you were the person who told me, no, we need to make some thumbnails. I was like, what the fuck's a thumbnail, bro? Like, to be fair, until I started this podcast, I never watched YouTube, bro. I never touched YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, besides series, that's the only thing I ever watch now. is
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah,
bro.
me too, bro. I'm a massive consumer, but I was a massive consumer before
Back
I
then,
even
yeah,
started,
yeah.
and I think that was part of also what helped me succeed in it was
Yeah.
like the rugby content, for example.
Yes.
I was a massive consumer of rugby content
you
before I
knew what
started
you were
creating.
looking for.
So I was making videos that I would enjoy. Whereas, and that's where I would give a bit of a tip is some people in the space of make money on YouTube, they'll tell you don't worry about your passions or anything like that. Find whatever's
the consumer
working and
wants,
stuff. Find what the consumer wants. I am a bit different to that. Like, yes, you can do that, but I think if you're gonna enter into the space and you're gonna try it out for the first time, create a channel, something that you're either passionate about or something you have significant knowledge on.
Yes.
Because you're going to be creating content that's a lot more consumable because you know what to make. You know what buttons to push, really.
Yeah.
So that's how I got started, bro, was doing something I was actually into.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing as what you said when Andrew Tate was popping, bro. So
Yeah.
you kind of work into trends, bro. So don't hop onto a trend that you know fuck all about, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah, unless
Otherwise,
you're
you're just
in this-
making, you can also just fuck your name up completely, bro.
Yeah, well,
If you
unless
put out
you're
shit
in the
content,
space, bro.
then-
Like
Yeah.
I can jump on trends,
Yeah,
bro, and I
because
don't need
but
to
you know
know
how it works.
I'm
bro.
in the YouTube game. I know how it
But
works.
if you coming into this, as you say, coming into the space,
Yeah.
don't come into the space on a trend that you know fuck all
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Because you
exactly.
can really you can crash and burn before you even got up, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So
So-
if you're in the space and you know how it works and you've maybe had success in the past,
Yeah.
jump on trends, bro. You don't need to know anything about it. I mean, I'll give some trends away right now if
Yes.
you want. Like,
No, for sure.
For
bro.
me,
give some
I'd
advice
say,
to people watching this shit, bro.
look, I'd say there's two trends right now that are big. One is but like before the curve and it's going to take off, and
Yes.
if you're an early adopter of this trend, you're going to kill it. The other one is something that's been around a little bit, but it's still
Constant.
it's got a good balance of supply demand. So the one with the good balance of supply demand is AI.
Yes.
Any content to do with AI, teaching you how AI works, stuff like that, anything to do with AI, especially making money using AI. That is a
'Cause that's all I see half the time on my fucking Instagram feed alone, bro.
No, me as well, bro. But
Yeah.
it's still it's in that
Do you
phase
fucks
of like
with AI? Do you do anything with AI?
I use AI almost every day.
But for what? Like, so I haven't tried anything. I don't know how it works.
So
like,
I use ChatGPT for video scripts.
Okay.
If I ever need video scripts, I use ChatGPT.
When you say video script, that's just like the description, right?
No, script. Like if you get a voiceover artist to like talk a script,
Okay.
I'll get my scripts done on ChatGPT.
Yes.
All my voiceovers get done by AI. So I use a platform called 11 Labs. It's the best AI voice tool you could possibly get. It sounds real. It doesn't sound like
Right,
AI voice. It sounds like a real person. You can also clone voices on there. So you could take your own voice, for example,
put it in,
and clone. Then you never have to read a script again. You just plug your voice in.
Fuck, that's crazy, bro.
So ChatGPT for scripts, 11 Labs for voiceover, and then another really great tool for creating images that I will use in thumbnails is Midjourney. Midjourney. It's a AI image generation tool. So I use all three of those pretty much daily.
Every day,
Pretty much every day. AI has become like a massive part of my business. It's made everything a lot cheaper as well. Because before you'd have to, it's automating it, but it's automating it for super cheap and very efficiently. Like a year ago, I would if I wanted a video script with a voiceover with a nice thumbnail, I'd have to contact the person for the script. Then I'd wait a day for them to respond. Then I'd tell them what I want.
Time,
then we'd liaise
effort,
a little
money,
bit. Then I'd pay him maybe $20 for the script.
Yeah.
Then it would take another day to get. Then I'd get the script. Then I would go to the next dude. It would be the same thing. Voiceover artist, talk to him, etc., etc. Next thing, you've got your thumbnail, script, and voiceover. Many days later, bro. Many days later.
Yeah.
So what this now fixes is it's like $20 for a month subscription of voiceovers where you can just like pump them out. So it's way cheaper.
That's crazy.
And it's instant, bro. So ChatGPT writes me a script instantly.
You put it in.
Then I plug it into the voiceover tool. Gives it to me instantly. So everything is a lot quicker and a lot cheaper. So I use AI massively. So to get back on it, AI is a great niche in general.
Yes.
There's an imbalance of the supply demand. There's this limited supply of content with a mass demand. There's a lot of interest in the content. So that's the first one. Then the next one, which is probably something you haven't heard of because it's so new, it's before the curve and it's going to blow up, is SaaS, software as a service, SaaS, or no-code software. That is, I think, the next big trend of this year. So it's completely before the curve. There's one guy on YouTube creating content around it. His name's Brett Malwowski or something like that. He's creating content on it, but there's very few guys. It's basically, so are you familiar with dropshipping?
Yes.
So think of dropshipping, but with digital software. So ChatGPT, I'll give you a use case. Did you see when those magic avatars were coming out? People were posting, they were uploading a selfie.
Yeah.
What was that company called? Do you remember?
What was the AI generated things, bro?
It was.
Okay, go on. Let me. I think I've still
so
got
it was that Lenza
AI.
Lenza AI.
Yeah.
So Lenza AI. They started, when was it? About 7 months ago they came out. And what happened with Lenza AI was all they did was they took an open source AI tool like a ChatGPT and they plugged it into their own front end that they built, prompted it to do something specific, and then had people pay for the results it was giving. So it wasn't ChatGPT that they used. They used the other one that generates images. But let's just take ChatGPT, for example. Let's say you can use ChatGPT right now for free. You can go onto ChatGPT and tell it to write you a video script, right? A video script. You can do that for free.
You can tell it to do anything.
But ChatGPT is so broad, you can tell it to do anything. But what you can also do is you can create a website. You could start a business and call it scriptwriter.ai, for example.
And you use ChatGPT.
And then you plug ChatGPT into your thing, and then you charge a subscription fee. It's completely free. It's digital drop shipping, literally, and you can make a bunch of money doing it. You can plug ChatGPT into anything you want. It's like digital drop shipping. So I think that's the next big trend because AI is just gonna. I mean, everyone wants to know how to make money with AI, and I think this is the next big thing. If you search on Google Trends right now, the search term drop shipping, it's something like 4-point-something million monthly searches or something like that. Go onto YouTube, search drop shipping. There's just content. There's so much, bro. Go search software as a service, SaaS. It's got the exact same monthly searches right now as drop shipping, but there's basically no content.
Oh,
So there's a huge gap in the market.
There's demand but no supply.
There's no supply, bro. So that's the other big trend.
I hope you guys are
could hop
listening.
in
This is
on.
what we're doing when you get home, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make a killing doing that. So I'm definitely going to be capitalizing on
Dude,
that.
why not, bro?
But that's the thing. I mean, I know the YouTube space, so I
Yes.
can do it. If you
Go
don't know,
into
I
there
would
too,
I
bro.
would suggest if you don't know the YouTube space and you don't know the software space, get familiar with one first. So maybe in this case, if you want to do software as a service for a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
create a software.
Yeah.
Try learn how to build it. Do something like that. Document the process. Post about it.
Yeah.
It's a great niche, bro.
'Cause
So
as
those are the two, AI and software as a service. I think those are the biggest niches right now in
Yeah.
terms of trending topics.
Because as you're speaking here, bro, I mean, a lot of people always... It never used to be a thing to be able to work from home, work online. You know, like for you to make money, you had to go out there, you had to go to work, you had to do either hard labor or, or you had to do, you had to go and do things.
Yeah.
Now, any day, any hour, you can sit down, if you've got a smartphone or if you've got a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, you can make as much fucking money as you want, bro.
Yeah.
And yet a lot of people, I think obviously the older generation, they don't want to believe that. They don't trust it. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is going to be scary at some point. The world will be taken over by AI. I still believe at some point in the world. I don't think we'll be alive for it, and I'm okay with that, bro. But how, as you say, bro, so for something like you do now with YouTube and shit like that, bro, you have free time. And that's basically the best currency in the world is time.
Yeah.
Obviously, you work hard. You got to do shit at times and this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bro. But how nice is it to know that you work at home or wherever from your studio, but you have time to do shit like this or go play golf or go do this. You have time freedom, bro.
Yeah.
And obviously money freedom from what you've been doing. But yeah, how important to you is that, bro? Would you ever be able to go back into like a working space?
No chance, bro.
Yeah.
0% chance. And I think for me, I've always wanted to make a lot of money. Obviously, everyone wants
Yeah,
to make a
for
lot of
sure.
money. But I think a massive driving factor for me was always that I don't want to like have a boss.
I get
I don't
you.
want someone telling me what to do, when to be somewhere and stuff like that. I wanted to be the manager of my own time.
Yeah.
And like you say, I am very busy. It's not to say like because I do this, I now chill whenever I want.
So
And,
people
like, dude,
think you're
I'm-
lazy if you work from home.
No, dude. I'm busy, bro. I'm working all the time.
Press pause. Are you saying press pause? Why don't you just go time? Sorry, our editors are assholes. Never mind. But yeah, as you say.
It's I think the time thing was the biggest thing
Biggest
for me
thing,
because you
yeah.
can make a lot of money doing a lot of different things, bro. You
Yeah.
can make a lot of money in certain jobs and stuff as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But for me, it was more about being the manager of my own time, and I
Yes.
work very hard. I work long hours, possibly longer than most people with normal jobs.
Yes.
But it's the freedom that
doing it
comes
for
with it.
yourself,
Yeah, doing it
bro.
for myself. I don't have someone breathing down my
Yeah.
neck. I've never been good with authority.
Yeah.
So like I don't like this.
Authority.
Yeah, no, I'm not good with that stuff, bro. So to do it for myself, I'm very strict on myself. I work
Yes.
very hard. I put in a lot of hours.
Because that's a
But
big
it's-
thing, bro.
There's something rewarding about
A
that.
lot of people want to start their own businesses, work from home doing that, but they don't have the self-discipline to actually get the work fucking done.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people always see these people having like businesses, entrepreneurs and stuff. Like same
Yeah.
with people like me, they're like, oh, it must be nice. And it's like,
Yeah.
must be nice, bro. Come sit a day in my shoes, see the stress that you got, the things that
Yeah.
you have to do. It's actually a lot easier when you have somebody telling you what to do, when to do, and how to do
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Than having to figure it out for yourself and then fucking do it, bro.
Yeah.
Because you have to be innovative and at the same time creative and at the same time disciplined to actually get the fucking work done, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I have a deep respect for you, homie. I'm glad that we fucking finally got to do this podcast. So
Yeah,
we're
no,
coming to
bro.
the end of it because of these editors, fucking bastards.
Yeah, no, dude, it's been awesome, bro. I've enjoyed speaking. I mean, I'd love to come back even, bro.
Dude,
I feel like
please,
there's
bro.
so much stuff we
Dude.
haven't spoken about.
100%. I want to do. There's so many things that you can just sit and just
Chat about.
There's
I
a
know.
lot of things, bro.
You know, I've known, just as a little
Yeah,
editor,
yeah.
I mean, I've known you since you were maybe like 6, bro.
Yeah, 6,
7 years old. I've known you since then.
Fuck, when
and
you told me that day we had breakfast
Yeah.
and then it clicked and I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
no, fucking
And
ways,
I
bro.
thought you knew, bro. I thought that's why
I
like you had
didn't know,
contacted me. I
no,
was like,
bro.
oh, I'm seeing MJ after all these years. and then he's like, I was like, yo, no, we know each other from school, bro. And he's like, what?
Dude, fuck, I couldn't
Yeah, shout out
believe it, bro.
Ashbury.
Shout out
If
Ashbury.
anybody from Ashbury is watching
Ashbury,
this,
what preparatory?
leave a comment, please.
Ashbury
Preparatory.
Fucking yeah, that's actually crazy, bro. And then high school as well. You went to Benoni, didn't you?
No,
Where you went to?
So I went to Ashton from grade 8
Ashton,
until
yes.
beginning of grade 10.
Ash,
and then
Ash.
midway through grade 10, I moved to St. Dunstan's and I matriculated from St. Dunstan's.
So you were those private school kids I make fun of all the time. On the
Yeah.
podcast,
But,
bro.
bro, my year was very much like a bunch of government schoolers that were just
Yes.
in the private school.
Okay.
We were like
okay,
that. We
yeah.
weren't
'Cause you're my
like-
sister's age, bro. 94.
I'm born in 94, yeah.
You know, all 4 guests that I've had on this year are all 90s babies, bro.
Really?
All of us are killing it.
Yeah.
Good for fucking us.
Yeah,
bro.
good for the 90s
But dude,
kids, bro.
where can people find you, your course? Let them know on the social.
Yeah,
where can
so
they find you on
if you
socials, yeah?
if you want to ask me any questions or just like little snippets into my life, you can just follow me on Instagram, Jared Allen SA, JaredAllenSA.
Yes.
And then if you are interested in learning a little bit more about how to make money from YouTube, just go to my website. It's jaredtheyoutuber.com. It's also linked in my Instagram. So if you find me on Instagram, you'll find that.
And this is a big year for you, bro. Your personal brand's coming out. You're doing all these kind of things. You're
There's
putting
all
your
sorts
face out there now.
I'm
bro.
going to put my face out there. So this is going to be a crazy year for myself, for my family as well, having a
exciting, bro.
child. Like it's a
Yeah.
big year, dude. 2024 is going to be
Dude, I'm glad
it's going to
you
be
can be a part of
crazy,
it,
bro. And I don't know if you're into numerology, but
Yes.
2024, bro, it's an 8 year. It's a year
Okay.
of money, bro. So let's kill it.
Okay, why the fuck not, bro?
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I have one last question, bro.
Yes.
So now you have 3 options to name your child if it's a boy, right?
Okay.
You got Woody,
Okay.
you got,
Woody Allen.
you got Barry,
Okay.
or you have Manny. What are you choosing?
Oh,
bro?
Manny, bro.
Manny Allen.
I was going to name my kid Manny anyway before you said this. Yeah, dude, of course. Wow, what else would I name him?
I love it, bro. But thank you for coming on to the Modern Man, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions, as he says, you guys, we'll put obviously your socials in the description. But yeah, guys, thank you for everything. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, all of that fucking nonsense. We'll see you people on the next episode.
Thanks, bro.
Sharp.
Shot.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.